Welcome to Fishtown. I'm h.smith with the Aragona Group at Compass Real Estate here in Philadelphia. And today we're hanging out in one of the city's most eclectic neighborhoods, home to some of the best restaurants and nightlife that there is here in Philly. We're gonna go on a little tour. We're gonna talk about, obviously, real estate, what it's like to live here, some of the amazing things to do. And if I seem biased, I definitely am. I live here. So let's get after it. You may ask, is Fishtown? Depending who you ask, may get a couple different answers. So technically, Fishtown includes the triangle created by Front Street, the Delaware River, and York Street to the north. The old school locals will tighten this triangle up a little bit more. But for real estate purposes, we include all of the 19125 zip code, which broadens the triangle to incorporate a little sliver of Port Richmond and East Kensington. And the new school locals refer to this as Port Fishington. Historically, this was a working class fishing and manufacturing district, hence the name Fishtown. But over the last 2 decades, it has transformed into one of the most culturally rich neighborhoods in Philadelphia without losing its edge. Fishtown is an extremely walkable neighborhood with a walking score of 92, for those of you who like that metric. There's no shortage of things to do, green spaces to enjoy, places to eat and drink, nightlife to get into every time you step out your door. The stretch of Frankfurt Ave is lined with everything from some of this city's hottest restaurants to record stores to vintage shops, boutiques, murals. Personally, an ideal Saturday for me would start out with a nice yoga class at Amrita, go for brunch on the patio at Front Street Cafe, swing home and grab the pup, enjoy an afternoon in the grass at Pentry Park, looking at the river, maybe hit an outdoor happy hour at Cedar Point, or any number of places with an outdoor patio. We got them all. Hit a live show at Johnny Brenda's, and then stumble out of there and grab some late night tacos from the truck on the corner. So let's talk real estate. Median home prices in Fishtown currently hover around $450,000 to $600,000 depending on size and location. Smaller homes and those that are in need of a full rehab can range from about $200,000 to $300,000. New construction townhomes and higher end condos can climb into the $700,000, $800,000, north of $1 million if they have parking and beyond. For renters, studios can start around $1,000, $1,200. 1-bedroom units, maybe in the $1,500 range. Larger units, full homes, maybe a loft can go north of $3,000. So you're thinking about moving to Fishtown. You may be wondering, what's the best way for me to start taking a look at some of these houses that are on the market? Can't recommend open houses enough. I'm gonna give you a true story. Just a few blocks from where we are now, I was hosting an open house a few years ago, and a couple who was visiting from California came in. They were looking to potentially buy in Fishtown. Fast forward just a few weeks, and we're under contract on this house. So not only do they buy it, and we establish that agent-client relationship, but we then become really, really good friends. I'm talking our dogs are best friends. So if you think you might want to move to the area, not only can you find yourself in one of these great homes that we have to offer in this amazing neighborhood, but you might make some amazing friends as well. So now that you live in Fishtown, where are we going out? I'd like to quickly rattle off some of my favorite places to eat, drink, and be entertained in this neighborhood. If you're craving Mediterranean, can't miss Soraya or Laser Wolf. Incredible spicy Thai food at Kalaya. Some of the best pizza, arguably, in Philadelphia is at Pizzeria Badia. If you've got a hankering for some Mexican, Elemento, Loco Pez. We've got Murph's and Mulherron's and Tulip Pasta Bar if you're in the mood for something Italian. And then for entertainment, I absolutely love this compound we have of the Fillmore Music Venue, Brooklyn Bowl, also a music venue, and bowling alley, and then Punchline Comedy Club. They are flanked by Other Half Brewery and Philadelphia Distilling, so you get a cocktail and a show. Thank you so much for going on this neighborhood journey with me today.
Yeah.
Yo, you never know who you're going into in Fishtown.